Tonight, a travel nightmare for many Americans. Lines at airport security are so long in some cities, it is taking people hours to reach their gates. And tonight, the problems we've seen in other cities have hit our area. Travelers at BWI Marshall faced long delays and closed checkpoints today. Even though some online trackers showed shorter wait times, that was not the case. BWI is now asking people to arrive 3 hours early for flights. This is all because of the ongoing partial government shutdown. But now the White House is stepping into the situation. President Trump says he's deploying ICE agents to fill in at airports hit hardest by a shortage of TSA agents. Our Christian Flores is at Reagan National Airport. He breaks down the plan and shows us what travelers think.
Delay. That's typically the last word you want to see when you're at the airport, but for some travelers, it actually might be the best case scenario because of just how long the lines of security have been. Now here at Reagan and other DC area airports, we've mostly seen some empty lines, but in other major airports across the country, those lines can last hours. So now the Department of Homeland Security is deploying a new strategy that has drawn some mixed reviews from travelers that we spoke with. Travelers flying to their destination, hoping for a smooth ride.
I got some phone calls beforehand to expect multiple hours of wait.
Have been facing turbulence before even stepping foot in a plane. Since the start of the partial government shutdown more than a month ago, DHS reports hundreds of TSA agents have quit and thousands have called out from work because they're currently not getting paid. The staffing shortages have caused lines to snake around security at major hubs across the country.
So I made sure to get there about 2.5 hours early compared to 2 hours. So I made sure I gave myself enough time just in case somehow TSA was running slow.
Yes, I did, and I did get out a bit early, but then I got the word before I left home that there was no problem.
According to DHS, more than 400 TSA agents have quit, and now airports are urging travelers to arrive 3 hours early for domestic flights and 4 hours for international flights. DHS is expected to deploy ICE agents to fill in the gaps.
There's no reason to believe they will be trained to do it, and as such, only havoc can be expected.
If it helps relieve some of the strain that TSA is facing, or if they can't get funding through the government, then it would be nice to have some help, especially at those airports that are backed up.
White House border czar Tom Homan says ICE agents will be limited in what they will do.
Certainly a highly trained ICE law enforcement officer can cover an exit, makes people don't go through those exits, entering the airport through the exits, and that stuff like that relieves that TSA officer to go to screening. I don't see an ICE agent looking at an x-ray machine